Hello and welcome to the AI Alpha Insider Show, where we dive deep into the world of digital innovation with a side of humor. We're all about turning big ideas into actionable insights. But don't worry, our hosts don't take themselves too seriously. Join Albert and Isabel as they navigate the twists and turns of digital influence, scaling success, and leaving a lasting impact online. Think of them as your personal guides in this wild adventure, but with fewer GPS recalculations and more aha moments. If you're ready for a mix of inspiration and laughs, you've come to the right place. So let's get the show rolling. Here are your hosts, Albert and Isabel. Welcome to the AI Alpha Insider Show.
Okay, ready to get our teeth into this? We're diving deep today, talking clear aligners.
Ooh, love it when we get into this stuff.
And specifically, we're looking at Alpha Dentistry Vol. 1 Digital Orthodontics FAQ by Dr. Bak Nguyen.
Okay, I like it already. FAQ, get straight to the point, answer the questions people are actually asking.
Totally. No fluff, just the facts, whether you're considering treatment yourself or just curious.
So are we going to meet Dr. Bak then through this? What's he all about?
You're going to love this. So he's got some serious chops, right? Author, entrepreneur, even nominated for World Top 100 Doctors.
Wow. Okay. Impressive. So like the real deal then.
Oh, absolutely. But then, and this is what I love, he turns around and writes children's books with his son. Things like The Legend of the Chicken Heart.
Wait, really? That's amazing. What a cool combo. You can tell he's got that human touch alongside all the expertise.
Exactly. So let's talk shop. Digital orthodontics. Dr. Bak breaks it down. It's all about tech. Think 3D modeling, precise printing, all to craft those custom aligners.
Right, and those have gotten so big. Everyone seems to have them now instead of the old school braces.
And he explains it so well. Like, ever wondered about those attachments, the little bumps you see on some people's teeth?
Oh, yeah. I always wondered about those. What are they, like glued on or something?
Yeah, they're there to help the aligners grip better, more effective movement.
Makes sense.
Right.
But aligners aren't exactly brand new, right? Didn't they have something similar way back when?
But like technology has totally changed the game. Think about it's like comparing a hand-drawn map to what we get with GPS now.
Oh, totally. The basic idea was there, but the tech makes it sing. So it's not magic though, right? Aligners are more discreet than braces, but it's still our own biology doing the work.
100%. Dr. Bak stresses that. He says it's those natural processes of bone resorption and formation, like remodeling a house.
Oh, I like that analogy. You can't just slap a new facade on. Got to reinforce the structure underneath.
And that's what the aligners do. Gentle, consistent pressure to guide the teeth. But it's the bone responding that actually makes the change.
And I bet that's where the whole wearing them enough comes in. I've heard that's key.
Oh, huge. Dr. Bak says aim for at least 20 hours a day. He's got this great analogy, compares it to a gardener with a vine and a trellis.
Okay, I'm intrigued. How does that work?
So if you keep moving the trellis around, the vine gets confused, right? Won't grow properly.
Yeah, that makes sense. It needs that consistent support.
Same with teeth. Inconsistent wear can prolong treatment, even mess with the final results.
Wow. Okay, so lots of responsibility on the patient then to wear them enough.
Absolutely. Which, speaking of responsibility, this next bit made me laugh. Dr. Bak has this unique way to boost patients' confidence when they first get their aligners.
Oh, tell me more. I need all the confidence boosts I can get.
He tells them to go out and pretend they just spent a fortune on braces that they then lost.
No way. Seriously. That's hilarious.
Right. Turning insecurity into a funny story. Classic Dr. Bak.
But, he's got a point. That self-consciousness during treatment is real. I like that he addresses it head on, makes the whole experience better for the patient.
Totally agree. It's not just about the tech, it's about the human side, too.
Speaking of making the experience better, Dr. Bak is big on regular dental cleanings, even during treatment.
Oh, yeah, he does not let that slide. I'll admit, I was surprised at first. Thought, if you're brushing and flossing, you're golden.
Right, like what's the big deal?
But he lays it out so clearly. It's not just about keeping things sparkly clean.
Okay, so what's the reasoning then?
So even tiny changes to your tooth shape matter.
Tiny changes? Like what?
Like say you get a small cavity, need a filling, anything like that.
Right. That makes sense. Changes things up a bit.
It can mess with how well your aligners fit. And if they don't fit right, they can't do their job.
Ah, so you might need more time in treatment or the final result's not as good.
Exactly. He compares it to a jigsaw puzzle piece.
Oh, I bet that if it's even slightly off, it throws the whole thing off.
And think about it. Those cleanings might seem like an extra cost now, but they can save you headaches later.
Totally. Preventing problems is always better, and probably cheaper in the long run.
Ounce of prevention, right. So we've covered consistent wear, cleanings. What about everyone's favorite? Discomfort.
Ah, yes, the dreaded discomfort.
Nah.
Do tell, what does the good doctor say about that?
He's real about it. Admits aligners can feel weird at first, especially when you're not used to them.
Makes you feel less alone, right? Like it's not just you.
Exactly. And this is where he's so good. He tells these stories about patients adjusting to speaking with aligners.
Okay, now I got to hear this. Give me an example.
He's got one about this woman trying to order coffee, and the barista thought she was speaking another language. Oh no, that's too funny. I can just imagine the awkwardness.
Right. But that's the point. It's relatable. We've all been there with something new.
Totally. So the discomfort is real, but temporary.
And he's got tips, like starting with shorter wear times, then gradually increasing.
Easing into it, like breaking in a new pair of shoes.
Perfect analogy. Okay, so we've done wear time, cleanings, discomfort. What about after treatment?
Dun, dun, dun.
Retainers.
The dreaded R word. Everyone's least favorite part, but I bet he explains why they're so important.
Oh, 100%. He does not sugarcoat it. Lifelong retainer wear is a must, he says.
Which, okay, daunting at first. But there's got to be a reason.
He shuts down that whole myth about wisdom teeth being the only reason teeth shift back.
Oh, I'm glad he addresses that. I always thought it was just wisdom teeth.
Nope. He says our jaw bones are constantly growing and changing, even as adults. Wait, seriously? I thought that stopped after, like, puberty.
Apparently not. Especially the lower jaw keeps growing forward because of cartilage.
So even if you had perfect teeth after braces, they could still move.
That's what he's saying. It's gradual, but over time puts pressure on your teeth.
Wow, okay, so those retainer checkups, they're not just optional then, huh?
Nope. Super important. Your orthodontist can monitor for shifts, adjust the retainers as needed.
And you know what else I like? Dr. Bak, he doesn't just talk tech. He gets it, how much a straighter smile can do for someone's confidence, their whole self-image.
Totally. It's like this ripple effect, right? You start with wanting straighter teeth, but it can impact other parts of your life too.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. When you feel good about your smile, you smile more.
Right. Makes sense.
And then you're more likely to have good interactions with people. You feel more confident, maybe even happier overall.
It's wild how something that seems small, just straightening your teeth, can have that kind of impact.
It really is. Makes you wonder, what other small changes could we make that might have a similar ripple effect?
Now, that's a question for everyone listening. What little shifts could you explore, maybe lead to some amazing transformations you wouldn't expect? Keep that deep dive going, even after we're done here.
Exactly. Sometimes the biggest journeys, they start with the smallest steps.
So true. Until next time, everyone, keep exploring, keep learning, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
And by the way, Dr. Bak is a real person. You can reach out for him for a consultation and to have him changing your life for the better. Look him up and meet with him at Medex & Co. That wraps up another exciting episode of the AI Alpha Insider Show. We hope you enjoyed diving into the world of digital innovation with Albert and Isabel, who never failed to bring both insights and laughter to the table. As we close, remember, in the ever-evolving landscape of technology and digital presence, staying informed and adaptable is key. And speaking of staying informed, our next episode will tackle a topic that's on everyone's minds: COVID, inflation, and the economy. We'll be diving into how these factors are affecting the world and what you need to know to navigate through these challenges. So, stay tuned, stay curious, and join us next time. This has been the AI Alpha Insider Show with your hosts, Albert and Isabel. See you next time.